Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. You saw me streaming the other day, no you didn't. Alright, I'm back. I wiped the base, pretty much. And I have it all set up for a bus. I really don't like doing buses, but they're the most efficient. And early game makes it so much easier. To do what I planned on doing, which was the grid stuff. Is there a way I forget the key binding for it. But there's a way to turn on grids. So if I wanted to say like this little grid tile is dedicated just to this particular item, that one's for that item, it's so much easier to do with bots later on. So as of right now, I'm just going to work with the bus. So I've got copper being all mined out of these nodes so I have more build area. I've got all of the iron going eventually to this. I kind of like stopped before like hooking everything up. So I would have it go up this way. That would connect it here. Alright, so my design currently before I get electric furnaces, I have this splitter sending coal through underground nodes to this side. I have long arms grabbing the coal and fueling these factories. And then on this splitter, it's going on the innermost lines and it's just being grabbed and smelted in plates. It's the same copied setup for copper. The reason why I have it set up here, I can expand a little bit this way for iron, but I mostly want to expand to the west. I will expand to the east for copper, or I'll just like build up with it. I'm not really too sure yet. And then I'll expand out on trains, bringing products in to fuel these lines. I'll eventually have to work in stone. That's something I didn't quite consider, is like stone bricks and what have you. So that will be something I need to pay attention to. So iron plates are coming down here. I have copper currently all going up here into storage before I turn stuff on. All these storage boxes, the thing that I swore I would never do because if one of these goes pop, then I lose all those resources. That's kind of a feels bad moment, but mostly wanted to clear up this area for building potential. I've got these just need to be hooked up and they can be turned on. That will fuel what's already down here a little bit for copper, going straight into wires. I have iron plates here, going down the line, being split off for whatever it needs. In this case, I have my copper cables and my plates going into this as a double belt, feeding into circuits. I have enough room that I can keep expanding down south if I need to on a double line. Same thing goes for gears, iron rods. I'm probably gonna tear down the conveyor belts here, because I can build like automation stuff up here. So like conveyor belts, my inserter arms. That way I can have just like the bottom row focused on buildable materials rather than have things all mixed up together. So yeah, I am going to do that. I'll just take those down. I can leave this as it is right now. Hmm. And, yeah. So, this will be used for a different material. This line, I guess, could stay as conveyor belts at the moment until I pipe something else in. Never mind. Whatever I build here will go into that. So, whatever that may be. So I have these as placeholders to be like, hey, if I'm gonna need copper plates or copper cables, don't place anything here. So... let me get conveyor belts set up first. So that is going to be plates and gears, followed by conveyor belts and gears. I am gonna have to send this down for science, so it will have to be a part of this build. I might place that on top of the copper. It's like going that way down. Also for science. So yeah, there'd be copper and gears, followed by transport belts and inserters. Then I need piercing rounds, grenades, and walls. I'll probably get all of my science stuff made together, or at least right now. What is chemistry? That's going to be sulfur advanced and engines. I'll be a little bit further down. Sulfur, I could start automating that right now. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Because something I did queue up right now is the electric furnaces. And then I can eliminate my coal need for these. Right, this guy's done. Yeah, I don't have enough storage to take what's left here. That's 109,000. So I will need to split off gears and plates. I'll be sending it up here. Could do that. No. Let me move this forward by 1. Actually, no, I shouldn't have to. If I do this and this, eliminate that. There's my gears and plates on 1. Bunch that back together. Alright, so I have gears and I have plates that is going to go into... Ooh. Where are they? Right there. Make this a little easier on myself. Alright, so that will be 2. I will have this one as the Mark IIs. This as the Mark 1s. That's underground, so I selected, of course I did. So for that, for the undergrounders, I need plates and transport belts. I need gears and underground belts. I need plates, electronics, and transport belts for the splitters, then gears and electronics for the splitter Mark II. So this will grab the gears, this will grab plates and gears, this will unload my conveyor belts. I don't think I'll need this much, but I'll do this anyway. Alright, we are going to split off so if I were to do that, I would bring gears up on this line. So the splitter would be here, they would go up this way, so yeah. I'll have to move this up by 2? No, 4. Alright, so that will be gears and conveyor belts. I messed up. Wrong position. Scratch that. Okay, so this will be going down, dropping those off. Gonna collide with this. Okie dokie. Let's get the Mark IIs. So it needs to be on this line. Do the splitter there. I need gears coming in on this line. Just take that off because I would like to preserve some undergrounders until I have them automated. Get those 5 going. Let's drop off the copper. These 2 are done. Take away that idle cost. Oh, also for production, pollution. I'm not really producing a lot. Not anymore. Huge dip whenever I took everything out. Now just from these working constantly, that's really all of my pollution. Alright, so undergrounder needs to be here. Or no, here. Here? Yeah, splitter would go there. So 2 over. Is that there? Going up. So that's sending my gears on this line. That's going to be sending the conveyor belts on this line. Well, actually, Mark IIs I don't believe are used for anything. Right? They're only going to be used for the Mark IIIs. So I can eliminate that off the line. So we're not really going up. I'll just do this for now, because if I am in the need for Mark 3s, that will be around the time I have logistics, and I can just port this over to wherever I need it. So I won't be using the bus as much. Regular conveyor belts are going to be used for quite a few things. I'll just leave that. Okay. So I have my conveyor belts. Next, I will do undergrounders. That will be iron plates and transport belts, followed by gears and underground belts. So that will be on this line going out. And if I'm not mistaken, like that's just into Mark 2s, that's only being used for Mark 3s, so yeah. I'll just keep a one line of these. I'll only double up on the base ones in case I need more red science. Which, honestly, I doubt I will. Alright, so regular plates. Ooh, this needs to be further back. That'll be a splitter, another underground going this way. So here's your end plates. Then the base one conveyor belt's being split off for that. Now I need to do pretty much another copied setup. The one spacing in between, yep. This will be the same as the belt. How much do these have? It just says target full. It probably has like one left or something. Yeah, I've got a couple thousand there. Do I have underground stored? I do not. Go ahead and take all those. We will throw those in there. Have fun. Tier 2 undergrounds. That's going to require gears. So I'll have to be on this. Two forward, one across. Slap that down, going up. So I'll be gears and undergrounders. Now I can do splitters. So that's going to be plates, electronics, and transport belts. So that'll be my first 3 on my bus. Alright, so plates, electronics, transport belts. This one's gonna require 2 lines. So that's gonna need the red inserters. Alright, plates, electronics, conveyor belts. Plates, electronics, conveyor belts. Conveyor belts will be on this line going forward. And once again, that is plates, electronics. Alright, electronics. There's not really a way for me to like shoot this straight up. Not if I want to have the conjoined belt here. So, I guess that's fine. Oh, why do I have 11? What am I missing? Right here. Okay. Should be fine. Should be. Alright. So I got my circuits on that. This will be going down. All the way across. I'll need to adjust this. I need to have the splitter here. I am out of splitters, of course. There's the 5 base ones. Keep this a little tighter knit. Random magazine on the ground? Okay. Oh yeah, this is where I was making ammo. That's why. Makes sense. Alright, so plop you there. Box. Alright, you will have to be fast splitter. So it's going to be electronics and gears. That'll be another double belt situation. Alright, so this will be coming out to fill in the line. There's no reason for me to split this one off. Alright, so once again, gears and circuits. I'll do circuits first, followed by gears. Yeah, this one would be... Wait. So yeah, this one is in line with it, so going up in the curve. This one goes around. Why does it look different to me? Is just the height difference by tiles? Oh, I see. Yeah. I was doing the undergrounder, that's what was confusing me. Alright, so there's my gears on the outer line. Here's my circuits on the inner. These just need the splitters now. Do that for my regular belts. Or belt plates. Next, I need to get my inserters automated. So that's another 3, another 3, another 3. so I can have all of those set up. This would be a 4, unfortunately. So that's going to be bulk inserters. I need advanced circuits. I'm not going to worry about those just yet, because that's going to require plastics in the mix. So including pipelines for stuff like chemistry, shenanigans. I haven't thought about how I want to incorporate that just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and reroute this. Gonna turn all this stuff on. Yep, there we go. That one's gone. Hey, another copper's gone. Do. Definitely gonna need more plates for all of my productions. Trying to just get a copy here on how I did my power poles. That's on the inside left. I'll do inside right this time. Or since it's just 2s, I can just do a straight line here. Cool. So I've now got undergrounders finally automated. Got splitters finally automated. I'm okay filling up an entire iron chest with that because I can just send it straight on down the line whenever it comes to getting the next tier up, and yeah, I'll have a small boost there. So hooray for me. Alright, let's get some more turrets. Having those automated would be great. I'll do my inserters first, then I'll worry about getting, like ammunition and stuff set up. I don't know if I'm gonna automate turrets. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, short on gears. Let me grab a stack from here. Also drop off some supplies. Got a bunch of iron plates on me, so here, let's just boost production. Gears are needed for just about everything. Drop off all my iron plates. Keep 2 stacks on me, that's fine. Yeah, I need steel as well. I'll worry about that. Might want to throw that on the line sooner rather than later, because I already have pretty much all the basic stuff right there. Could do barrels if I want to move stuff around. Getting engines automated would be great. I do need to automate pipes. Got 36 splitters, not bad. At least until production finishes on, or gets caught up, or I need to expand stuff, I will actually limit those. Got quite a bit of engines. Quite a bit of red circuits. I have all that science I can go into something, but first I need to craft military science. Need to craft chemistry science. Military science would be the easiest one. But yeah, let me keep going down the line. I need to do inserters. I need to do long-handed, fast inserters, bulk inserters. I'll hold off on the bulk at least for right now until I get advanced circuits later down the line. Alright, so first I need plates, gears, and circuits. Plates, gears, circuits. Alright, so this one isn't going anywhere, so I can hijack that line. I will do a double on the base inserters, because those are needed for red science. Oh my god. Conveyor belts, thank you. Alright, so this is going to be another red scenario. That's actually not going to work with the reds. It won't be as efficient. So I'll just expand up further for it. I guess I could have done that with regular belts as well. If I didn't have the double issue going on, or triple issue going on. Alright. So this is gonna need to be sent under and over here. Possibly. Might be one further. Go and grab these, thank you kindly. Let me put these all next to each other. Alright, plates, gears, electronics. Plates, gears, electronics. Slide that up by one. Is that how I'm doing it on? Yeah, that's the joined up wire. Don't have circuits going, so I don't have cables. Alright, all my production's firing up again. I'm fully automated. Pollution is flowing. Yeah, let me get a different look. Don't really have another spot that isn't already coming into it, so I guess this'll just have to be. Then gears are below. That one further again. Damn tree. Alright, so that's going to be my base inserters. Follow-up will be long arms, so it's going to be plates and gears with the inserters. Start off with the belt going down. Oh no, long arm can be stored by itself. Alright, so this is going to be a splitter there. Just move that forward for now. Alright, plates, gears, plates, gears, plates, gears. And out of belts. Oh, while we're at it, there you go, there you go. That's all of my Mark 1s, thankfully. Alright, so there goes gears up there. This would be inserters into that. So I will go ahead and power this on now. Just do 2. I'm gonna need these soon, because right now I only have 28 left. Alright, there's all that. Pipes and undergrounds. Okay. Followed by, I guess... I don't have any... I have one chem plant ready to go. No, it's empty. Taking these out before I set up the fast inserters. Go and make some more. out of gears, so I'll go ahead and grab another stack. These are constantly producing. Good, good, good. Gears, gears, gears. Right, take you down, moving you a little further out. Alright, this will be another storage situation. Alright, those are going to be on fast inserters. That is going to be plates and electronics. Alright, plates, electronics. Okay. Get my reds. Slap down power pole. And that will just be 2 stacks of blues. Blues, okay, yeah, they're only used in this as well. I think it was a mod that required blue inserters for something. Waiting on gears. Just don't have the plates. This will all eventually stop. It's not always going to be producing. So I won't always have this high demand for it. Alright, so that's all transport and storage things taken care of. Next, I could do ammunition. So if I do ammo, I would want coal for grenades as well. Yeah? Oh, that's where I require steel. Haha. So steel and coal will have to be brought into the line. It's not difficult to add something to the line. That's not really a big deal. Alright, let me bring these down. Alright, so I have plates and inserters. This will be for science. That's not doing anything anymore. I will need to incorporate stone into the line at some point too. Question is, where would be a good point for me to start manufacturing steel? I guess I could put my steel plant here after inserters and send that down. I could also potentially build it here down. I would have to try and future-proof myself here a little bit. So I want to say electric furnaces are a little bigger than my assembling machines. I think they're about the same size as my drills, if I'm not mistaken. They're pretty big. I'll probably just... I'll have to avoid that. I don't think I can do this just yet. I want to get this completed first. And I'll make more stuff for the bus. So I've at least got this going. This will help me out greatly in building stuff out. I want to get sulfur going. Sulfur is petroleum gas and water. All I have to do for that is make some more oil refineries. I could get pipes and underground pipes going. I just do a split off here and incorporate it, like, right on this tile. Well, actually, pipes are used for quite a few other things, aren't they? They are used in engines. Alright, in that case... yeah, I can actually put them here. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Move that closer. I don't know how many I'd realistically need. Oh, I'm killing bugs again. Just because of the risk of needing to expand quite a bit, I will do a two set for pipes. And then... I guess it doesn't really matter where I put this. So undergrounders is just going to be iron and pipes. So for right now, I could just slap this down here until I need more pipes, and then I can just uproot this and bring it down further. Hmm. Just do this for now. Sure. It's only temporary. I don't like it, but again, it's temporary. Alright, I need to do quite a few undergrounders. Let me grab some more. 46, nice. Do. So I'd want to have it here. Nope, stop it. Something else I could slap down for automation would be, holes. That'd be kind of a smart thing to do. Again, that requires steel. So, we'll wait. Nope, that's not in. Just do that for now. Grab the tier 1 stuff. Alright, I have a whole bunch of coal that I would like to dump off. Now these are in full swing. Cool. Alright, car. That is right here. So, I need more stone bricks. And I need more steel. I do not have any steel being made. I have none stored. Let me check again what I need for chemistry science. Sulfur, advanced engines. I should have enough to brute force this. I've got 2.7 thousand and 1.3 thousand on engines and advanced circuits, so I just need to bring in the sulfur, and then I can make a whole bunch of these chemical science packs for this. This requires 250. And I've got 6,000 and 4,000 respectively on red and green sciences. Cool. For now. Just do this, get them started. Did the same thing again. Okay, so that's able to power it, so if I slap that there we go. Brain isn't braining, I apologize. Before I leave, I'd like to be able to make at least 5 of these refineries. Speaking of, I can now do that. So assembling machines. I'm lacking on steel, of course. Okay. Some coal is done. Or no, some iron is done. Alright, so there's my 5th one. Let's go ahead and leave. Should also swap out the fuel for the car. Still running on coal for it. Should swap a bunch of these to underground so I can actually drive around here. Oh yeah, I probably should have picked up some pipes while I was down there. So I need more gas. I need more... Well, technically, no, I'm full on gas because I'm not using the fuel. In that case, I will take advantage of this. What are the inputs and outputs on this? Oh wait, no, it's chemical, not... Wonderful. Alright, so water will be on the right. That works out for me. We go back down and get chemical plants sorted. But hey, I can expand on gas, so that's cool. Alright. Get those. Grab whatever I can on pipes and underground pipes. Those are full, of course. Again, remember, change out the fuel type. That'll be the first thing I do. Here we go. Got a little bit of coal on me, that's fine. Do 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 do. So, sulfur. I don't really have this mapped out in the way that I particularly like. I guess, actually, I could make this back home. I am using gas for plastics, but I do have a water source there. It's not as abundant as a lake right next to where I can make it near a oil field. I could pipe this up. More bugs. How's my ammo doing? So... this turret's killed 4. This one's killed 99, so it's used up 19 cartridges. Or magazines. This one's killed 142. 58, 47. Alright, so I do need to refill some ammunition. They're only attacking from the south. So yeah, most of these are all brand new turrets. Cool. It'd be more beneficial for me to make it down there with all my other productions. Alternatively, I could make it here and send it down via train. All depends on what I want to do. Let's go ahead and just make it here since I'm already here. Okay, so I just need to pump water around. What is that at? 45? Yeah, I've got plenty of room. Actually, no. I will make it down here. Alright, I need water for this one. How do I want to pipe this? God, it's so irritating that I can't choose what input goes where. At that point, just do this for water. Okay, so water can go there. Um, to that. No. Is there a way? I've got to get this hooked up first with a different fluid. Alright, so water is here. So if I do that... Oh, God. I remember all this now. So do that shenanigans. So I can do these shenanigans. Yep. So that's all of them working. If I were to place another car, I could do it there. Alright, move this closer, so there. Oh yeah. Now for me to be able to get out of here. So I can walk through. Works for me. There, now I can get around the base a little bit easier up here. Can't really drive through that. Gotta go around now. Second guessing what I want to do. Alright, so I'm gonna hit something. I need to remember to just break it down. Alright, train car. Alright, so this... needs to offload. Okay. Sure. Alright, it's only 10. Alright, let's change our schedule. So now it's gonna go up there, it's gonna take a whole bunch of sulfur, come on back, and drop it all off. That one's already got 1,000 in it. I'll replace those with steel. Go ahead and paste down my science again. Make a few more of these. I'm out of gears. Only 43, oof. Out of fast inserters. so I have all those. Keep 2 on me. Sure, drop off the 1, so I won't use those just yet. I need an... Is it assembly, or is it... It should be assembly for chemistry science, yeah? Yeah. No, I hopefully won't be using all of it. Alright, chemistry science, there you go. Drop down another one of these. Alright, no big deal. Only need 250 of these. Could make a whole bunch of efficiency modules. Why does it feel like these are so much cheaper than what I had to make in space exploration? Because I feel like they are. I don't remember them all having the same cost. That's kind of crazy. So it's a 1% for quality with a single quality mod. I'd love to do productivity, but I don't really have the power for that. I am tempted to use efficiency though. It's handy to do early on. Like what I normally have done is I use efficiency starting out and then swap everything over to productivity. Speed is nice, but having the chance to get double resources is even nicer. So is this only making 1 at a time? Or is it making 3 at a time? I don't remember. Oh, I've got that working. How is coal? Or not coal, steel. Got quite a bit. Make more stuff by hand. How is my power? Not really using much of anything. A lot of these have stopped, so they are catching up. Gears is honestly the biggest sink I have right now for plates. And eventually it will be steel. Alright, so this line is no longer being used. Copper is at a standstill at the moment. Okay, to continue on the line. Some of the biggest things I need right now is steel. I wouldn't mind having electric poles going. Once I incorporate steel into the line, I can get medium electric poles. What's the substation? This guy. Red circuits. I need to introduce coal. I need to introduce stone. By proxy, brick. Stone is used in rails, which I would like to have. That's also steel. I'm kind of holding off on until this gets done researching. Oh yeah, landfill blocks. Hey, this is now done. Alright, so I have a little buildable area there, which I didn't need after all. Yeah, one of the biggest things I wanted efficiency modules for is getting all of my electric furnaces like powered down. This is a huge sink. Something else? That's steel as well. Jesus. Assembling machine 2s. So 3s. What do 3s require? That's purple science. They require speed modules to make. That will be after logistic bots, I want to say. So I need electric engines, and by proxy, that will lead into utility science. But yeah. I go advanced oil processing for cracking, lubricants, electric engines. Further down into robotics, then I can get construction bots and logistics bots. Then the game just gets that much easier slash more complicated at the same time. Let me... If I bring coal in, I can sweep that in any direction, honestly, and also weave it through if I needed to. Here, let me do a copy on this. Got plenty of sulfur. Those aren't even close to being filled up anymore. We're short. Ah, yeah. It's not really making that much. Who would have thought sulfur would be a big sink on that? How is pollution? It's not terrible. It's not great either. Yeah, getting more pollution up here because of these guys firing up more. Power is about a third. No worries on power at the moment. Crash speed is 0.75. Do I want to go crazy here? How many is it? 2 modules each. I'll make 4 speed modules. What am I missing here? Iron plates. I don't have those. Oh yeah. Got big box right here. What am I thinking? Need gears. Alright, looks like the bus has stopped production. That's good. I'm getting stuff backed up. Things have finally stopped. Almost done. There we go. So now that's 1.05 craft speed. It's making 6 pollution a minute. You take those down. Gonna move these boxes. How many do I want is the question. It'll have to be 2 lines. Do 4. Hmm. Do it like this. So one goes on one side, one goes on the other. all sulfur can go on the bottom. Red circuit's there. Engine's there. Alright, let's double up on what I have. Oh, stop. Make another 4-speed modules. Go and grab a few more stacks of ammunition. I'll restock these while I wait for those to finish. Everything's fine for now until they start sending stronger bugs at me. There's that. How's power now? Not even reaching half capacity. That's good. $1,600 yield there on oil. At 30%. Estimated to be done in 10.5 minutes. Nine and a half. What do I need for these? Just to make sure I have stuff ready. I need a whole bunch of stone bricks. I've got a whole bunch of stone bricks. I've got plenty of steel right now. I've got plenty of advanced circuits. So I should be able to relatively easily swap over all of this to electric furnaces. Then I can focus all of my coal into production instead of it being consumed for fuel. So yeah, I can incorporate the coal straight into the bus. If I were to look... Right now it's mostly just going to be used in plastic bars. I will need it for grenades. And that will go into military science. For grenades, it should just be iron and coal. Hard to look. This stone is just used for bricks. That's also going to be used for rails, which I could get automated, so sending stone and stone bricks on the line would be a good idea. Stone bricks would go into concrete. Concrete is going to be iron ore, stone bricks, and water. And concrete goes into a few other things. Lightning rods, sure. So concrete will be going into nuclear, also the recycler. Heating towers, rocket silos, cargo landing pads. That's the other kind of nerve-wracking thing is not only do I need ore for plates, I'm eventually going to need it for other bits in production later down the road. Let's do ammunition and grenades. Alright, so we will start with probably grenades, because I can get those automated right now. Kind of would have been smart for me to move this up and put the blues on the line, because then I could easily just send those into bulk inserters, but I'm also not sure how I wish to incorporate advanced circuits into the bus. I can send plastic bars down that are being crafted up here, so that wouldn't be an issue. Yeah. Let me revise this a tiny bit, I guess. Make my life a tiny bit easier. Alright, setting that under... Let me get plastics incorporated here. I guess some other materials too. So I'll do... coal, stone, and plastic. Move this out of the way. guess I'd also want to incorporate bricks into the line too. Since stone is right here. Alright, we'll do 4 lines going into it. The bus is getting thick. I guess... What would be better if I sent... Instead of sending it all down there, would it be better for me to send it here? On the bottom line. I could probably get away with that because... Hey! Science is done. So I can now start making those electric furnaces. Next thing... Oh lordy, processing units. I'll do inserter bonus. Followed by mining productivity, increases yield from all mining drills and pump checks. Could get these going. All 3 of these will make my life easier. Lasers. I'll hold off on lab stuff. Advanced oil. I guess. Just get these queued up. Followed by robotics. Just to open that up. So while all that's going, I can focus on actually building out my production. Okay. While my electric furnace is going, I'm gonna have to completely reroute this. I'll do iron first. Get that off. We will get this, and was I correct? Yeah, it's a 3x3 tile, so it's the same as the miners. Inventory is okay. Clear out all my arms. Alright, let's drop some stuff off real quick. I'll take a few steel with me. Drop off ammo. I'll keep 2 on me. I've got a lot of pipes. Here. Small electric poles. Burner inserters. Light armor, pistol. Burner mining drill. Those are all old items. Never gonna use them. I'm not gonna wait for the recyclers, so... It's gone. I will hold on to all of my steel furnaces, I guess, and break those down. I guess I'll keep these lines. I place it one off. Do 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 do. Start off with 16. Alright, medium poles. And just copy that. Make some more medium poles, please. Alright, pollution is 1. However, it consumes 186 kilowatts. So with just those alone, I've now hit half capacity. And this is where I go like ham into efficiency modules just to keep up with that. So it's 2 per, I made 16, so I need 32. 8 more of those. Alright, there's 32 for that line. I've got quite a bit of stuff to store for right now. Coal can go there. All my iron plates. Alright, take those down further. Copper isn't really going to get used much for stuff, but... let's bring the whole coal line back. I don't know why I took that out. And now is right about the time where Comcast wants to give me the finger, as I'm getting my upload speed throttled. Love it. Okay, it's kind of recovered. There's all the coal. Yeah, and it just pulled me right back down again. Well, thank you again, Comcast. No drop frames, however, video quality is getting absolutely throttled. And, yeah. I'm still waiting on something to happen with this. I've already made, like, a few different tickets about it, so... a few more, maybe they'll finally send out a tech. But I'm gonna end it, because it's just gonna be a downward spiral for the rest of the night. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you all again soon. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Bye-bye.